As the script unfolds, you are going to see the raw authenticity of parental reactions when confronted with the undeniable truth. From the tension that arises to the potential for resolution, this captures the intense moments that arise when the curtain falls on misguided actions. These are some instances where parents go nuts and realize they will be going to jail. On August 22, 2023, officers were called to Ashley's residence to take her into custody following allegations from her boyfriend that she had sexually assaulted his 3-year-old daughter. However, as they arrived, Ashley's boyfriend begged them to provide an explanation for the distressing report.
Hello. Okay, you Ashley? What's your last name? Okay.
Expecting the arrest, she wore a defeated expression, avoiding eye contact. Upon entering her home, the officers made a revealing discovery: Ashley in nothing but a plain sweater. Hastening to address the situation, they assisted her into pants and secured a purse with her ID. Despite the officers' intention to explain the unfolding events, Ashley, with a silent demeanor, seemed to possess an unmistakable clue to the impending proceedings.
You're under arrest for sexual battery of a minor. And possession of chaperone.
Guilt was evident from her expression, having taken inappropriate pictures of the 3-year-old. The motive behind her actions remained unclear. Although she initially confessed to the sexual charges, she later pleaded not guilty in court, facing a range of charges, including child pornography, child sexual abuse, and child sexual exploitation. Ashley's home, while disordered when the police arrived, appeared tittier than Stephen's kids' residence. Officers were called to Stephen's home on March 1, 2023, after complaints surfaced that he had sexually abused the oldest child living there, a 4-year-old. Upon investigating the case, officers were unprepared for the disarray they encountered. The kitchen, filled with dirty dishes, and stained floors resembling dog feces, reflected a living room repurposed as storage. Despite Stephen sharing the residence with his wife, mother, and 3 children, the police were taken aback. Their optimism soured as they entered the children's room, finding walls marked with feces handprints and a bed with protruding nails. The overall condition of the house proved unsuitable for habitation, prompting a swift and unsettling reaction from the officers.
Can you go ahead?
Go ahead and put your ankle on your back for me. May I ask what's going on?
All right, right now you are under arrest for child sexual assault. Okay, we're not going to talk about it while we're here. We'll talk about it back at the police department, okay?
In Stephen's arrest, detectives examined the children, revealing a lack of social skills, signs of nutritional deficiency, and deformities in the legs of an 18-month-old child. Shockingly, a dead roach was extracted from her ear canal. Subsequently, Stephen's wife and mother faced arrest, and all 3 now confront life and prison sentences. While Stephen accepted his fate, Martha struggled to erase the memory of her arrest, urging others not to remind her. Shifting gears to another incident on February 12, 2023, an officer pulled over a vehicle for traffic violations, expecting a routine stop, but was taken aback by the unexpected and unusual turn of events.
The reason I'm pulling you over is 1, your lights were red.
I know.
2, you were driving on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been drinking. I admit. I'm sorry. Please don't.
Do you have your driver's license,
I do.
insurance? Alright, if you could just shut
I'm gonna pull it out, okay?
Alright. And then, if I have you just shut the vehicle off then. Where
Yeah.
have you been drinking at tonight?
At Corky's, I'm sorry. Please don't charge me.
How much did you have? How much did you have to drink?
A little bit. I'm sorry. Please don't charge me. Please, I can't afford it.
Need your driver's license?
Martha tearfully admitted to drinking as she pleaded with the cops not to charge her. While her distress seemed genuine, a crucial detail about her hinted at a deeper, unsettling truth. Stay tuned as we unravel the layers of Martha's story and discover just how twisted her reality may be.
Do you own this vehicle?
I do. Just give me a minute. I'm so sorry.
I mean, you're gonna seriously cause it.
I know.
Injury driving on the wrong side of the road,
I'm
man.
sorry. Please don't charge me, please.
Do you know the English alphabet? Are you able to recite it from A to Z without singing it?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, L, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. I'm sorry, I can't, please.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do. Please just give me a minute to pull it out. I don't have a weapon on me, I promise.
You have no firearms or anything in the vehicle I should know about?
No, ma'am. No.
Sees it. With watery eyes and a flushed face, clear indicators of intoxication, the cops sought to gauge the extent of her inebriation. Little did they know that this quest for information would unveil a significant and unexpected discovery.
I'm trying. It's just instinct. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then like this, right? Is that okay?
Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around.
Yes.
Put your arms behind your back, alright? You're gonna be under arrest for
I understand.
operating a vehicle under the influence.
Do you have anyone that can come pick you up?
Yes, ma'am.
Apart from addressing the male officer as Ma, the lady maintained a respectful demeanor, cooperating with the cops even during her arrest, despite being genuinely apologetic and remorseful for her actions. With no prior criminal record, the officers initially perceived her as a young adult who had made a grave mistake.
Yeah?
Will you talk to me? I will be there, please.
I'll be taking you there.
Will you talk to me, please?
I'll talk to you. You're not alone. I'll be in this vehicle with you. I do have to read you something, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Have you been drinking?
Yes, ma'am.
What were you drinking?
Alcohol?
How do you feel from the ingestion of the alcohol?
I feel
You're pregnant? Alright, I'm gonna put your handcuffs in the front since you said you're pregnant. You want to step out really quick?
Yes, ma'am.
In the midst of expecting a child, the lady made a decision fraught with concern as she ventured out for drinks. The gravity of her actions became apparent through emotional outbursts, signaling a substantial intake of alcohol. This not only resulted in reckless swerving on the road, but also included driving in the wrong lane, showcasing a blatant disregard for both her safety and the well-being of her unborn child.
How far along are you?
I don't know. I just found out yesterday. I don't know.
Have you had any other kids or anything?
No.
Okay, so I would just,
I'm scared.
so like I said, she's just getting paperwork and stuff done, and then your mom's gonna.
I promise I'm responsive. I'm not violent. I promise. I know he's supposed to handcuff me, but I promise.
Martha received citations for operating a vehicle under the influence, driving with illuminated lights, and traveling on the right side of the roadway. Despite Martha's unusual request for the cop to stay with her, Brandon, on the contrary, preferred them to be as far away as possible. On September 27, 2022, police officers tracked a man named Brandon Leoner into a parking lot following reports of him abducting a 1-year-old boy. The officers, expecting a straightforward apprehension, faced an unexpected turn of events. Brandon, allegedly armed according to the 911 caller, prompted the cops to prioritize the child's safety. However, as they aimed a taser at Brandon, he shockingly used the 1-year-old as a shield. This alarming act left the officers horrified and heightened the urgency to separate the child from Brandon. In the process, they stumbled upon a revelation that would escalate Brandon's already precarious situation.
Go deploy, dump it under the truck. Stop, dude! I have a Tango deployment. We're fighting with him right now. I have the kid. Go do work, bud. Okay, go ahead. Here, take.
In a perplexing turn, it was revealed that Brandon, the child's father, resorted to using his own 1-year-old son as a human shield. The complexity of explaining how a father could employ his son for protection against a taser without hesitation was juxtaposed with the son's evident sympathy for his father. Despite the child's safety, witnessing his dad tased and bitten by a dog left a lasting impact. Eventually taken away by a bystander, the cop faced the challenging task of keeping Brandon separated from his 1-year-old son for as long as possible.
You're gonna get paid! Put your hands up!
Tango! Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back!
Put your fucking hands behind your back, dude!
Get your hands back now! Tango deployed! Get your hands behind your back now! Hands behind your back, you're gonna get it again!
It's the litany of charges, ranging from kidnapping to child neglect and resisting the violence. Brandon found himself confined to a detention facility, secured by a $61,000 bond. The echoes of his son's calls lingered, revealing the complex and heart-wrenching aftermath of the incident. Consider subscribing to stay updated on the unfolding stories that shed light on the intricacies of human behavior. Your support allows us to bring you these stories and delve deeper into the complexities of the human experience.